Hi everyone, Devorah Esther here. Just wanted to give over some wishes and a thoughts as we're entering into Rosh Hashanah that we should all come out with a favorable year. But just some things I want to reflect on before we go into that time to to get us into the mindset. And I had done a shir a while back called The Elephant Chain. And it was inspired after I saw a documentary in which they were interviewing an elephant handler from a circus, and the question was posed to the handler as to how it was that he was able to have this elephant remain subservient within this chain, because surely he was a massive animal and certainly had the strength to break out of this chain. And he found it fascinating that despite its massive size and the flimsiness of the chain, it just perplexed him as to how it was that he could remain in this chain and keep him subdued. And he said it was quite simple, that when they were really, really young, they placed the chain on them. And at that time and at that size, they're not strong enough to do it. However, the baby elephant tries and tries and tries and tries. And without the success, it finally it gets broken into the mind that it is not going to be able to break out of this chain. So as a result, as the elephant gets older, it gives up trying because he's gotten it into his mind that he is no longer going to be able to break this chain. And I thought it was really fascinating because these are things that happen to us as individuals. There's a lot of things that happen to us when we're children or when we're at a younger adult that really leave an impression in our lives. They kind of alter our lives forever. And it really almost seems as if it's changing the course of our lives and our roads. And this is no different than that chain that they put on the elephant. These things come on very young or when we're in a very vulnerable phase in our life. And this chain at that time seems to be a very insurmountable obstacle placed on us that we're unable to break out of this chain. And this really is a trick of the Yetzer Hara. And surely because at the time, this is like, it reminds me really of Amalek, who came and really hit you when you were down and out or when you were weak. And it's almost the same kind of concept. And there may have been something that's going on in our lives that really we feel like we're unable to break out of, that we've tried in the past, and for whatever reason, we're unable to break out of. I just want to encourage you to revisit that again with this mindset that you, with Hashem's help, are able to break out of those bonds, if you will, those chains that have kind of brought you down and kind of kept you trapped in this, really this sheker, this lie that you're not strong enough. Because with Hashem's help, you're strong enough with everything. And sometimes these things happen, and only Hashem knows why certain things are happening to us. And it's a very deep conversation, and we can go on and on forever. But I just want to encourage you, as we're going into Rosh Hashanah, we're going into a new year, we're going to Yom Kippur, that we really, a lot of us have taken the time to go into Elul and really do the hard work to fix our midot. And I think that this is a great time to really just cry out to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and say, I want to break those chains. I want to live. I want to be able to scream that I am alive. I'm alive. And I'm not just existing, but I'm living. I'm enjoying my life and everything that entails. And so many of us, we either know somebody or ourselves are struggling with the ability to say, I have true simcha, I have true joy. And it's especially in this day and age, so many people depressed, so many people ill, so many things going on, so much serum going on to everybody. So I really want everybody to just think about this, go into the new year with this mindset, to reach out to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and that with his help, you will break this chain. So again, everyone should have a very sweet and favorable new year. Really, mamash, my truest and deepest desire is that everyone who's going through anything should get a quick answer to their prayers, and that they would see Hashem's hand in their life very openly, that they would draw close to him as a result of it, and in turn, as a repayment, go out and speak those praises that Hashem has delivered you from, to others, because this not only builds hizuk, it's not only hizuk, but it also builds emunah. So go out there. I want to wish everyone Shana Tova. Everyone should be inscribed for a very sweet, sweet New Year. And we should only know good news, simcha, happiness, nachas from your children, from your life. And most of all, nachas from your relationship with Hashem, and Hashem should have nachas from you. So again, everyone, Shana Tova, and I'll be back with all of you again together soon. Besrat Hashem.